Hey, how's it going everyone? Today I'm going to show you the top 5 hacked / modded weapons on PC. Now this next clip might be a little too bright, so if you have epilepsy, please skip ahead 30 seconds. I thought that this would be a great, fun, and exciting video because most of you do not know that these weapons exist on Fallout, and absolutely it does. So here you go. This weapon right here is a minigun that shoots out nukes. If you all enjoyed these videos, I'll make another one featuring some more modded / hacked weapons, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. So let's dive right into this. Starting off at number 5, we're going to be going over a wild weapon, which is the Binoculars. Yes, you heard me correctly, a weapon. This is not just your ordinary binoculars, this is a laser rifle with, of course, a plasma Gatling beam splitter attachment at the end. Not only does the weapon appearance look interesting, if you look at the stats over there on the left side here, you can see that it does do some damage. Not only this, it does not take any ammo. Now, it is binoculars as you see, but if we wanted to use this weapon, you would automatically expect that there are some lasers that are supposed to shoot out. Now when we pull down the triggers to our binoculars, you're going to see that there is some pyroplasma damage there. This is supposed to shoot out some lasers, but it's modified to where it does not do that. The weapon is still in use, and you have to swap over to a different weapon in order to stop this. The cool part about it is, well, it's unlimited ammo, and this does do minimal damage. Even though it does minimal damage, the visual of this weapon looks insane, and you can tell that it's modified right off the bat. Now coming at top 5, we have a weapon that most of you are familiar with, which is the Nuka Cola Quantum Paddle Ball. This is a cut weapon that was not released due to whatever reason. This weapon may not be modified / hacked. There were only 2 ways to acquire this weapon, was either from a developer room, and I believe the other way was with the glitch if I'm not mistaken. This Nuka Cola Quantum Paddle Ball is not effective when it comes to damage, so why would you want this weapon in your inventory? Well, one of the good reasons is to just pretty much fling bodies around like I'm doing right here. And what's interesting is to see how far these bodies can fling just like that by simply hitting them with the paddle ball. This weapon is fun for that reason only, and that's pretty much why a lot of us keep this weapon in our inventory. These are not as rare as they once were because you're able to purchase them, but I myself did not do this. And to follow up to the next weapon at number 3, we have a Bloodied Knight scope. And to most, this is noticeable as the stand weapon from World War II. This weapon has a lot of history, but it also has a lot of history within a game like Bethesda, because they were trying to develop this when Bethesda was first launched. They sort of fumbled it back and forth, trying to decide what they're going to do with this. Now originally this was supposed to be an atomic shop item, precisely a skin. They were supposed to replace the hunting rifle with a stand weapon skin, and this was what your hunting rifle was supposed to look like. Of course, Bethesda did not include this at all within Atomic Shop, therefore it was cut. And to be honest, I'm not sure why it was cut, because I actually like the way this weapon skin looks. It's pretty basic, but to make your hunting rifle look exactly like a World War II gun is pretty dang cool, and I give it a thumbs up in my book. But hey, Bethesda, you must have had your reasons, and there must have been a bug on it, but that's my best guess. And coming up to number 2, we have one of my favorite weapons on this list, which is the 2-shot short flamer, which this one has explosive bullets. Now, the appearance of this weapon is pretty stealthy. You cannot tell that it's been modified unless you've seen the bullets come straight out of the nozzle there. This is a 2-shot short flamer, faster movement, bullets explode, and then we get to shoot an additional projectile, because of course it is a 2-shot. This is one of my favorite weapons because of the damage, the fact that it shoots out bullets, and that it inflicts flame damage. And the best part is that it is stealth wise, so that if anybody from far away were to look at this weapon, they'd be like, there's nothing wrong with it. Of course, unless they come up front and they see me shooting out bullets and all that crap, then yeah, they're gonna be like, that gun is definitely modified to the gills. And if I could throw this in here, this is exactly what in-game should be like, where you have the most top tier powerful weapons and you're able to just run through and have a blast. And with number 2 out of the way, we have number 1, which is going to be one of the weapons that a lot of you have asked, which is the Handmaid. This weapon has a recon scope with an attachment at the end, which is odd. Something that you would only see on a laser rifle, which is a beam splitter. This is only added on a laser rifle, which of course has been added to a Handmaid. Now, this is only possible because of modifications, and this is not something that you will see on PlayStation or console. This is only available on PC. Now this is at top 5 because each bullet that is sent out is 500. Since we have the beam splitter on, you do 5 times 500 and you've got 2500. This weapon can pretty much melt through every enemy like butter. Even this big fella in the back will get wiped off the face of the earth just like that. Those enemies right there usually take a good amount of damage before they're able to be put down right away. Hopefully that this video has been entertaining, has pretty much made you be like, well, Fallout is pretty dang cool on PC, and it really is. So I'm gonna head on out. Thank you guys for watching the videos. Take care of yourselves, live happy, happy glitching, and see you on the next one. Peace.